Alright fellas, what's going on? Denonu here, the man with the most biggest and the most blackest privilege on YouTube. And we're back playing some Dark Souls. I didn't forget about this. I've just been caught up with other stuff and you know, putting out, you know, other content and stuff like that. So I know I plan to play a lot of this probably before Dark Souls 3 comes out. I think it comes out in like March. And hopefully if certain things pull through, maybe I'll do some other stuff too. Because I know I'm going to run through Dark Souls 3 anyway. So regardless whether I play through and beat this to, you know, to its conclusion, I'm definitely going to jump on with Dark Souls 3. But first things first, we're going to see if we can't try to beat this boss. And hopefully we're going to be able to do that. I kind of regret killing, what was the NPC? Man-Eater Mildred, I think she's called. To get the cleaver from her because I watched somebody else's video on YouTube, and I guess if you become human, you can summon her just like you can in Dark Souls 2. I didn't know this game had that, to be honest. I should have assumed so. I kind of regret doing it now because then, because in that video, I think they used her. And she pretty much drew aggro and stuff like that from the boss and allowed him to get some hits in. But you can do it solo. I did watch a video where you can actually do it solo and actually get things done. So I'm going to try that. I think I got her pattern down right. I haven't tried it since I watched that video. So we're going to see if we can't do that. But first, if I can stop skipping past it. There we go. Chug some purple moss. I would pop an Estus, but I don't want to waste them. Screw it. Let's get some Sunny D in my life. Alright, let's get it in. All 10 inches, let's go. Alright. In the video that I watched, pretty much they hit her when she was breathing fire, like right here. And then other times, they would pretty much bait her and only really hit her when she was spitting out the lava. So that's what we're gonna try to do. All right, let me not jump in. And back up when she does that. Because she'll try to swipe at you with the sword, and then I know in the video the guy just backed right on up, so. I kind of regret buffing my stats a little bit. Because I know I did a lot of farming and stuff off camera. But I know the guy in the video that I watched, he didn't have as much stamina as me, and I know his defense wasn't like mine either. So I kind of sort of regret buffing my stats, I mean, I was trying to buff myself up a little bit, just to get back to where I was when I stopped playing before. But, after watching him, beat the boss effortlessly, like he only got hit like 2 times. It like makes me want to debuff myself because I can lower my stats back down too. I'm not stuck with these higher end stats, and I might do that for later videos, depending on how things go. I just don't want to be dying 50 times for you guys because I know I don't mind recording it, but I know a lot of people on YouTube don't, I've had people who commented on my Bloodborne videos and my previous Dark Souls videos where they just like, you should edit out some of these deaths and stuff, so they don't particularly like that. Did she pass out? Oh. Okay. Let me wait to pop Estus. Don't ever want to pop it too early. Oh, I thought I was outside of her range. Alright. I got this though. I got this. Alright, let me reload this game here. Also, hopefully I sound a little bit different. I'm still using the same equipment and everything. However, the one main difference is, and you guys probably will notice, is that I have everything running through my mixer right now. Even my audio, the game's audio, things like that. But you guys probably won't be able to tell. But I know that's how I have everything set up, and hopefully everything sounds okay. I know the reason why I wanted to do it this way is because if I was talking with somebody on Skype or on PlayStation, or let's say doing a podcast with somebody, I can adjust the audio on the fly. Before, how I would do things is, given how I record, I use a program called Bandicam, which I love, by the way. I actually paid and bought it, after using it for like 6 to 8 months. But basically, before, I would record my audio and adjust my mic audio. But then I would basically go into a game and lower the game sound to, let's say, like, in most games, they give you like a 1 to 10 option. I would lower it down to like 1 or maybe 2. And then go in my editing program, Adobe Premiere, and take that 10% audio and raise it up, as a separate track, so that my voice, will be loud enough, and I can, also raise the volume of my voice and things like that, so that, things sound pretty good. But now, okay, you're just gonna put that spider booty all on me, huh? All right, pop one of these, and but now I can do anything I can do everything on the fly. I'm not hindered by let's say the game audio by any means. I can turn that up, I can turn that down, and I pretty much went through and tested all the different volume settings and everything, so that even though, like, right now I'm wearing a headset and I have all the sound running through it, you guys shouldn't be able to hear any feedback or anything like that. So everything should be should be pretty damn good. I'm hoping to keep things running this way, given how my setup is and everything, because I also have everything running through my computer, and then I have my computer. Get off the rock! Get off the rock before she swings. Oh, she's gonna kill me! She's gonna kill me! Ooh! All right, that was close. All right, I can't let that happen again. And but I also have everything set up through my sound system. So I have it right now, the way I have things set up, it runs to my mixer, and it also kicks out to my sound system. All right, why does she seem to be like pushing a whole lot more? But it's all right though. Come on, you gonna breathe fire on me? Give me a chance to hit you, There we go. That's what I want. Oh, how come you ain't breathe it too long? Come on, swing at me. Ah. Really, just all over my face like a porn star, huh? Oh god, she's about to put something else on my face. I mean, don't get me wrong, ladies putting stuff in my face sounds cool, but not, not big flaming swords. All right, get like 3 or 4 hits in, back up, don't get greedy. And I got lava on both sides, so that's not good. That's gonna be, all right, thought that was gonna be the AoE. Back up. All right, pop that while she's busy. Why'd the lava have to be there? Let me just keep backing up. Yeah, I hit the wrong block button. Yeah, like I'm gonna parry a boss. Come on now. Wrong game to be trying that. Alright. Yep. My defense is ultimate. There we go. But like I said, hopefully I sound pretty good. I know I'm just trying to change things around. I'm trying to get like that radio studio quality, I'm trying to get that pitch perfect for everything, game audio wise, and also my mic audio too. So I think I'm close. I don't think I'm there yet, because I don't have like a $300 or $400 mixer or microphones. I'm just got the Yeti Pro and this, ooh, that's what I get for not paying attention, YouTube. Just as I was looked down at what I was saying, I was like, I got this, $100 mixer, and I looked at it, and then the moment I look at it, that's when she wanna. Ooh, that was close. All right, let me pop this before. All right, is that gonna come on me? Okay, this is not good. All right, I can pop another one. See, how come she can walk on it no problem, man? Well, I guess it makes sense. She is the one spitting it out, so. But yeah, I need to pay attention more. Why can't I like chop one of these legs off or something? Like, I got this big cleaver. I should just be able to like pull a dragon's dogma and like just jump on her or chop one of her legs off the way she wobbles around and she can't walk as good or something. But I don't know. One thing I do say about Dark Souls is Because I know I'm a fan of the game. Let's say I'm a late bloomer when it comes to Dark Souls. Then that's only because I bought all of the games. You know, like I bought Demon Souls when it came out. I had, it was like one of the first PlayStation games that I bought when the PlayStation 3 was out. But I never really gave it the time of day. I think I played like 6 to 8 hours of it, and it was so weird and awkward and cumbersome with the controls. It was slow. It was, all of those problems that everybody has to get over when they play a Souls game. And especially, Demon Souls was especially unique in its own way, because it's not as, let's say, well built as, let's say, this game is. That's some bullshit. Okay, we got this though. And so it wasn't as well built. I think that this game may have I would have probably played this game a lot more if I started out, with it rather than Demon Souls. But like I said, Demon Souls I only played for like 6 to 8 hours, and it didn't put a bad taste in my mouth with what I experienced. But for me, the biggest enjoyment I get out of a game is story. And since Demon Souls really didn't give you a particularly traditional type story, I kind of got my ass handed to me tons of times trying to beat like the first 2 levels, and then I just like put it down, and it's like I still have it, but I just never played it all the way through. So when Dark Souls came about and they was like, all right, this is like, the spiritual successor to this game, made by the same people, I was like, I'll get it, but I never really jumped into it. So that's why when part 2 came around, after everybody said how good part 1 was, and really, you just gonna roll me like I'm a piece of bread, huh? Just gonna roll that rock over here, and all right, I'll come back for y'all. But that's why when part 2 came about and everybody was like, hey, part 2 is pretty good, I was like, you know what? I never got around to play the last one. People seem to love that one. So I was like, you know what? Let me try part 2. And then when part 2 came out, I grabbed it and, played it all the way through and loved it. Loved the hell out of it. So that's why I think I'm going to like this one too. And I'm probably going to love Dark Souls 3. But what I meant to say at the beginning before explaining all of that is that Dark Souls is probably one of the most satisfying games I've ever played, and that's coming from from like a particular point of view where it's like, not necessarily the story and everything, but the setting, the sense of accomplishment you get, that playing a boss and a boss can kill you in like 2 or 3 hits, and then you playing that boss and beating it with only hitting like 2 or 3 times. That sense of perfection and accomplishment when you kill that boss that's been beating your butt 50 billion times, that's something you only get in a Souls game. All right, now I know I'm not in your range. Okay, so that's something you only get, from a Souls game, and then that's something that's extremely unique. It feels like a I want to say like a 3D Castlevania game, but every time I play Dark Souls, that's what it reminds me of. It reminds me of an old school NES Castlevania game, but you're not using a whip and your name's not, Belmont. Okay, yes, please do the same move over and over again. What was that? Did you just fart on me? Let me get away. All right, I don't know what she's about to do, so let me just pop past this real quick. Okay. Ooh, thought she was going to jump on me. I'm glad she didn't. All right, come at me, girl. All right, yep. I decided to go. Oh, how's that one piece of lava just going to come out and mess my whole plan up? Y'all seen that, right? Like my plan was to go right, but she had that whole lava over there to the right. So I was like, all right, let me go left. And then I went left, and it's like it came from like right to left. But then just before it hit me, she wanted to just turn all the way left and just spit that little glob out and mess my whole plan up. That's some bullshit, YouTube. All right, pop one of these while I got a chance, because you're probably going to jump at me again. Let me put the lock on back on. Screw it. I was going to go in there for some hits, but I didn't want to take the chance of not wasting a Estus opportunity. And I know I'm like really messing this up. I could probably play this a hell of a lot better and probably play it without getting hit. But, you know, I'm not trying to be a perfectionist. Never have, never will. That's a section of gaming where I see a lot of videos of it on YouTube of people like, oh, let me do this speed run, or I'm gonna play this boss and not heal. And it's like, don't get me wrong, I can understand that, and maybe they need that sense of accomplishment out of a game, but you know, that ain't me. So I mean, I play for my own enjoyment. I like the challenge, but it's, you know, never been my cup of tea. So I mean, I'll hinder myself in certain games, but, you know, I don't have to hinder myself in every game I play to make it completely miserable for me. I mean, especially when playing a Souls game. I mean, the games do that by themselves. All right, 20,000 souls. Now that we're not, you know, not getting our shit pushed in, that was the way I came in. So hopefully they have a bonfire coming up. That way I can, you know, save my game and push forward without having to worry about dying. But since I killed her, I don't have to beat her no more. So either way, I mean, we good. The bonfire was on like right outside the cave area. Pull this switch. Up, cutscene. All right, I think that's the other bell that we had to ring. Because I know that was one of them, and then this was the other one. I'm assuming a gate or a door is going to open up, so that tells me where to go. Okay, who in the hell are you? Okay, so he's going to... Oh, I know where that is. Oh, okay, that's the locked portcullis where that guy was sitting right there. That fat guy wearing the fat armor. I hope I don't gotta fight that, looks like a golem. I hope I don't gotta fight that thing. Because he was big as hell. It looked like a boss fight. I ain't trying to do that right now. Alright, so I'm guessing the game wants me to go that way. Or maybe it just opened it up. I don't know. So before we head all the way back there, we're going to see what's down here. Okay, this looks like a switch or an elevator. What's back here? Really need to get a torch. Why am I not seeing like no enemies? Like somebody's going to jump out here and try to attack me. Okay, this place sounds evil as hell, but good thing they got this bonfire here. Bonfire lit. Alright, let's see what we got, you know, in the demon ruins. Wish I had like a voice modulator or something to make commentaries with. That would sound epic. Make like a demonic voice or whatever, and then just do a commentary with it. Might actually look into that. You know, in hindsight, I should have sat down at that bonfire. But I did light it, so I should go back there when I die. But I should have sat down there to re-up on my Estus. Okay, loving the scenery in this thing. Okay, so I'm able to go all the way down there. Otherwise, they wouldn't have stairs. Huh, I wonder where all this place leads. You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of like a supervillain stronghold in the midst of a mountain. Or like a volcano or something, you know? That's what this reminds me of. But it looks like whoever was living here basically, I guess, wanted to channel the lava. That's what these things look like. These look like I'm gonna call them lava tubes, but I know they're not lava tubes. I know that's what they do naturally in the earth, but these look like they tried to funnel the lava to smelt something in this centerpiece, whatever this is. Okay, please don't tell me this is another boss. That would suck right now. Please just be like a loading screen or something. Alright, cool, loading screen. Sweet. Alright, you know what, let me get my run on. That way, don't gotta sit here at this slow pace. I mean, I got the stamina for it. Because it doesn't look like anything's changing. But I'm really curious as to why I'm not getting attacked, though. Because it's like, why have this big open area if I'm not attacked? That's some bullshit. What the hell is that, man? I just had to jinx it. I had to say something about not getting attacked. The moment I say something, bam, boss fight right in my face. Okay. Okay, let's go. All right, what's down here? Okay, that just leads to the same area. That must have been that path to the right that I passed earlier before I rounded the corner. All right, are you gonna be like the guy from Dark Souls 2, that Iron King guy? Because that's what this looks like. It looks like he stands up, swings one of those arms out, and you gotta dodge the arm and hit him. Just like that fight. Because I heard a lot of things in Dark Souls 2 were pretty much rehashes or reimaginings of, let's say, a lot of things from this game. So I'm assuming he's cool now. So either he's like an optional boss where it's like, okay, if I attack him, then I can fight him for like a soul or item or something. Or like the moment I pick this up right here, he's going to try to jump me. Gold hem, black hood. Okay. And he is pissed. Okay. The menu did not save me. I tried to stay in the menu. Just like, don't turn around. Oh, God, he does a lot of energy. Ceaseless discharge. Ew, that sounds nice. That sound like you an STD, man. All right. He might be easy. Maybe he's big and slow. I'm trying to lock onto him that way I can track his because I'm assuming I gotta hit his arms, and this looks like the same kind of sort of fight, so maybe I can track his arms and actually win this boss fight. Or he's gonna do a right swing. Okay. Rolls are not invincible. Alright, maybe I gotta come back, later and deal with him. Alright, since the game wants me to go to that other area where the portcullis is, what we're going to do is we're going to end this video right here. And then in between videos, since I know this game, I don't think this game has a fast travel system. What I'm going to do is in between videos, I'm going to travel all the way back there and pick up the next video when when we get back to that portcullis. And then we're going to actually push forward and see what's in that area. So anyways, hope you guys are enjoying, these Dark Souls vids. I'm going to be planning to do more, maybe upload them 2 or 3 times a week, something like that, in the midst of everything else that I'm doing. I know I'm doing a lot of stuff during the week. I've been trying to jump into commentaries a whole lot more. So that's why I'm doing all the superhero commentary stuff and things like that. And plus I'm also doing like the superhero TV stuff. So I'm jumping into that, making commentaries about that too. So I'm trying not to bug you guys with everything, during the week. So since I do most of that stuff during the week, and since I'm only really working on, let's say, 2 games right now, let's say probably this, and I know I'm still working on Fallout. I've also brought Street Fighter 5. That's bought and paid for. I'm just waiting for that to come out. So I may do some videos on that. If you guys want, that's definitely no problem. I've also bought this game and The Division, so I'm probably going to upload tons of that too. So I got to figure out a schedule for all of that. But basically for right now, I'm going to try to space out at least a lot of the gameplay stuff, or maybe find a good mix of both and work in a schedule some kind of way. But you'll guys see in future videos. But anyways, let me stop rambling. My name is Denonu, the man with the biggest and the most blackest privilege on YouTube. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.